What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to take a look at the brand new Transformers the movie Exosuit Spike Witwicky, a figure that actually took me by surprise. I was surprised that they made this figure due to the fact that he is not a Transformer but a human, but in the 1986 Transformers the movie he did have this exosuit where he did transform, so that is why they made this figure. So anyways, in this review we're going to take a look at the figure, take a look at the box art, do some size comparisons, transform him, take a look at all the little details on him, and do vehicle size comparisons, finish off the review, and talk about other stuff within the review. So without further ado, let's take a look at all the little details. So starting here, we can see the sculpt work on this figure is actually really nice. We can see that he is sculpted in white and blue plastic. We can see he has multiple joints right here. The back of the back part of the body looks nice. I really do like that Hasbro has included this little feature where you can move his head side to side, so that is a really nice detail. I just wish they would have painted the face a little bit more. He is more of just a tan piece of plastic with brown hair, or a beige piece of plastic with brown hair, but I cannot see his eyes. I just wish they would have painted that. Other than that, this figure is a solid 8 out of 10, which will go more over why it's an 8 out of 10. We can see the back has some thrusters on the back and looks really nice. We can see the sides have these wheels, so these giant arm pile driver thingamajigs. They look really nice. The body part, the torso area looks alright. The sculpt work looks nice, looks very cartoonish and everything. I like how this looks like. Comparing to the original figure that came packaged with the Dinobot Slug, the Daniel Witwicky figure, this is Spike Witwicky, his father, and this is Daniel, his son. We can clearly see that this is just a vile waste of plastic. A vile waste. Hasbro, why did you make this? You could have packaged this guy the whole time. I had to pay $10. But other than that, it looks really nice. I really do like how they look together, but just get this guy, toss him to the side. We no longer need him. We got this new and improved version, and it looks so much nice. The legs look really nice. I really like how sturdy they look. They look really nice. The feet, they look nice. I never stared at the bottom that much. They look nice. But we can see some hydraulic detailing right there at the feet. Well, my camera needs to focus. We can see some details right there. And then right here in the hands, we can see little finger details as well. So I really do like how they incorporated that. So that was the details on this figure. So it's really nice. It's a really nice figure. As far as articulation is concerned, he has a hinge joint on the shoulder, swivel on the arm, hinge on the elbow, another swivel right here on the arm pile driver area. He has a ball joint on the knee, ball joint at the leg, and another type of hinge joint near the knee as well, due to transformation. For the head, he does have this thing to swivel the head back and forth, so that's really nice. So as far as articulation is concerned, he's a pretty fair articulated figure. I just wish maybe they could have put a little more articulation, but it would have probably costed the design of the figure, probably. Now, without further ado, let's do some size comparisons between this guy and other figures. So as we saw with Daniel Witwicky, we can see Daniel Witwicky is smaller, but if Daniel Witwicky had regular legs, he'd probably be around the same height. Kingdom, Voyager Class Optimus Prime, Voyager Class Hot Rod, Deluxe Class Jazz, Deluxe Class Cliff Jumper, Leader Class Dinobot Slug with Daniel Witwicky. Ignore Daniel Witwicky, he's a menace, but just focus on Dinobot Slug. And Core Class Optimus Prime. So as far as scale is concerned, he's fairly a pretty scaled figure. I think it's a nice amount. He looks accurate with the bigger figures. Not so much with the Core Class Optimus Prime, but we can see that he's spot on with Hot Rod, Optimus Prime, and Slug. So without further ado, let's take a look at the packaging. He does come in this packaging, as I said in my previous reviews, that all these new Transformers will suffer from no window, and I'm really mad that they do not do that. We can see Exosuit's Spike Witwicky. His backdrop is the same one where they're in the bowels of Unicron. Right here we can see a picture of his face. Looks like the animated series, but a modern version. Right here we can see a full diorama of his whole body, and right here as well. And on the back of the packaging, we can see that he transforms in 11 steps from human robot mode to some sort of rocket. So that about wraps up the box. And now a really important segment is that he does come with 2 accessories. And I'm surprised that he did come with his accessories. I would have preferred a blaster, but he did in fact come with 2 blast effect accessories. So the blast effect accessories, they're actually very unique. I think it's a whole new sculpt. So just to import them, you just put them on these little slots right here. Put onto this slot right there. And after that, you're gonna flip the arm like that. So I believe he broke his arm already. Honestly, it looks like he's breaking his arm. And then you have this really cool flamethrower effect. And honestly, this just reminds me of Lego characters. Honestly, not gonna lie, this character actually looks really nice. You could have him with Optimus Prime or something, or any of the Autobots. You could have them in the background while you could do some really cool art with this figure, maybe some action figure photography, which I am into. So you could just have Optimus Prime in the background, and then you could have this guy shooting at a Decepticon or something. So that looks really nice. So that about wraps up the little accessory part. Now let's focus on the transformation. So now to begin the transformation, all you have to do is simply move this right here. You could do it either way, but right here I like to prefer it this way. There's no difference. Right here, and then you're gonna lift the arms like so. Looks like he's gonna punch the air. And then after that, you're gonna rotate this whole region that the wheel is now facing towards you. You're gonna do the same process on the other arm. So the wheels do have to, in fact, face you, with the yellow slots facing you as well. And then you're gonna get this. You're gonna get this side, and then you're just gonna flip it like so. So you're gonna flip this side like that. Flip that side as well. Until you get them in a look like so. And then after that, you're just gonna rotate the whole arm like this. Rotate the whole arm like so. So once you have that, you have this look where he's about to jab someone, or in fact stab them or shoot them. So you have him in this look now. So then now here comes one of the oh wait, not the tricky part yet, but here's the next step. All you're gonna have to do is just rotate the arm like so, lock it into place like this. So once it's like that, it looks really nice. And then this region you're gonna flip around like so, flip these like that. Once that is done, here comes the tricky part, and I really had a lot of trouble with when I first got this figure. It was actually the most annoying part of transforming this figure. I recommend connecting the legs, but you're gonna have to get this hinge joint right here. You're gonna have to make sure that these pieces, they do in fact connect right here. So make sure that they switch from place. But you see how they are in a I'm just gonna move the arms like this so that it can be easier to transform. This hinge joint, it's really hard to connect, because you gotta really put a lot of force sometimes until it actually gets into a good position. And then you're gonna do the same process on this side, but make sure that the thigh isn't facing that way. It has to be facing downward. So what you have to do is move that hinge joint and try not to move the ball joint. So that's basically what the instructions are telling you to do, which honestly it's an alright step, but it's actually very hard at times. So I don't like transforming this guy, but doing it for the sake of the review. So all you have to do is just shimmy this piece like so, like that. Once that's like that, the same process on this side. Make sure to close it like that. Connect the two legs together. That fix these how we had them before. So we have this figure in this weird position like so. We can see him standing up. He looks weird. We're going to connect the legs, and then after that we're going to connect the arms into these areas right here. The slot to that tab. Just carefully sliding it in right there. Just have it like that. And then once that is done, simply just gonna put this guy on the floor, and there. Now you have Spike or Daniel Witwicky, whichever you prefer, in this little cool exosuit mode, and this is actually very accurate to G1. And then just some finishing touches, add the blast effects so that we can get a little glimpse of how he would look like if he's moving. And then we can clearly see how he looks really nice. So here we have Spike Witwicky in his transformed mode, and it looks pretty nice. Honestly, the detail is actually really nice. I like these red and yellow highlights they were more focused on the robot mode, but we can see this is actually very, very nice. It looks very nice. I really do like it. It's an alright figure, not my favorite figure, but it rolls pretty smoothly. So if we throw him across the review station, he'll roll really nice. Comparing with other figures, he looks nice. I won't do any comparisons right now, but he looks really nice. I'll try to post some pictures on my community page if I can. But this guy looks really nice. I really do like it. It's enjoyable. It's an enjoyable figure. I prefer the robot form instead. Honestly, this form looks a little atrocious, and it just kind of looks funny. So I don't really have him in this mode that much. Now I've noticed that there is this little gap right here, and honestly, I've been trying to look through my collection to see if there's any sort of piece that I could connect or anything. I tried blast effects, but I'm not so sure they'll work that much. You see, there's no way we could connect this. So this figure is fairly just like that. I hope that DNA Design or something releases an upgrade kit which we could cover this region. It just looks like a monstrosity. Well, that about concludes the robot form. Now the card form. Let me give you my final thoughts. So there we have the the Spike Witwicky figure done. So this figure is actually a solid 7 or 8 out of 10, up to your preference. I really do like the human mode, preferably. The the car form is not that well. I really don't like it that much. It is accurate. I'll give Hasbro that. It is accurate, but I just do not like the design that much. I just don't like the knee area where you have the transformation is very, very complicated, and I don't like it that much. And then in the vehicle form, we can clearly see the ball joints, and I really don't like that. It just looks like 2 big balls right there, and it just needs to be covered. Like with probably a piece of plastic or maybe blast accessory or blaster. I really wish this guy had more accessories. That's what this guy lacked. If he had more accessories, then I'd buy him on the spot, but it took me a little while to get this figure. So honestly, this figure is actually an alright figure. It's not my favorite, but it's alright. Comparing with other figures, it looks nice. With G1 figures, I didn't compare with any of the Studio Series Bayverse figures because obviously they're not gonna look that well. It's just gonna look very peculiar. But this guy looks really nice. The box art is nice. The blast accessories, I really do like them. They're unique. They didn't borrow any traits from any other figures, and this is a vast improvement from the original figure that came out with Slug. So some final thoughts: an 8 out of 10. I recommend this figure just to complete your G1 collection. Now, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe. I will see you at my next video. Thank you all for watching.